Josh, thank you. Less than a week after the WBRZ investigative unit exposed that a state trooper who killed 2 children was in line for a coveted new position, state police pumped the brakes on that move, blocking Caleb Reeves from starting the job today. The investigative unit and Chris Nakamoto spoke to lawmakers who say this is not a coincidence. He has more on what state police say.
State police once again found themselves in the middle of a mess after the WBRZ investigative unit exposed the son of the former colonel of state police was in line to be moved into intelligence. It's a promotion, according to our sources, and tonight they say following our story, state police blocked that move. Sources at Louisiana State Police believe Caleb Reeves, the son of the former colonel, Kevin Reeves, continues to get special treatment that others would not receive. It comes after Caleb Reeves killed 2 children in October of 2020. Kajane and Ajane Lindsay were riding in the back seat of their parents' car when Caleb Reeves smashed into them, speeding and not wearing a seatbelt. Despite killing the Lindsay sisters, WBRZ exposed last week, he was in line for a cushy new position. Their mother finding the news unbearable.
He should be getting promoted. He should be in jail. And he killed both of my daughters. That was my life. That was my joy. It was my everything.
They figured nobody would know, nobody would find out.
State Representative C. Denise Marcel sat on the legislative committee looking into the death of Ronald Green, holding state police accountable.
It smells like corruption.
She believes Reeves should have been arrested.
I would have thought that he would have been fired the first time or at least charged with negligent homicide. So yes, I think there's multiple cases of him having issues with accidents where he's at fault. And I don't think that would happen for the ordinary citizen. So I don't think that anyone, whether it was Caleb or anyone else, is above the law.
She saw firsthand cover-ups and half-truths from troopers who were called to testify before them. WBRZ first to expose Caleb's father, Kevin.
Or sanitized, and that does sound bad, but there was no malicious intent here.
Managed to get his phone erased amid state and federal investigations into the death of Ronald Green.
I beat the ever living out of him.
I was appalled that they would just lie to us like that, and they had no transparency, and the credibility was just zero for me. By the time the hearing was over, I didn't believe like half of them.
Marcel says the double standard must end now. She's referring to Caleb Reeves not facing any charges for killing the Lindsay sisters, when an Addis police officer was charged this year for negligent homicide for killing 2 teens in a similar way.
Do you think he avoided any sort of accountability because of who his dad is?
I would think that may have something to do with it. And that's just not good enough for the families of the victims. At the end of the day, we have 2 young, really kids that lost their lives in that accident. And so it's a slap in the face, once again, to the mother if he gets a promotion.
Just because you're an officer shouldn't allow you to escape without any consequences?
Seasoned legal experts echoed Marcel's sentiments.
There should be legal accountability when you kill 2 people.
And believe Reeves should not have been considered at all.
It makes Louisiana look terrible. The whole thing just stinks, and I don't get it, and I don't get why people allow this to continue.
When we asked state police today about what changed their mind, a spokesman said Reeves' transfer was not final. That's different from what they told us last week when they said he was going to be transferred. For the investigative unit, I'm Chris Nakamoto.